Yes, I'm wearing a Bob Ross t-shirt. You don't love Bob Ross? Screw you. Bob Ross is great. Okay, rant over. Welcome everybody to another edition of JTH Reacts. I'm your host JTH, and as you might expect, it is time for another movie trivia Schmoedown. Well, first off, let's go ahead and say I had to dumb the video quality down a little bit. It's a little dreary outside, so yeah, regular video quality would have been very dark and dreary, and you probably wouldn't have been able to see anything. So, doing everybody a favor ahead of time, and I'm gonna just bump the lighting up and lower the video quality as a result. So, apologize in advance. So, anyhow, this time we have a team matchup between two fairly new teams. We have, first off, the Night Sisters, which consists of Joelle Monique and Emma Fife, and they are taking on the debuting team of Deep Cuts, which I believe, if I look this up, consists of Thad Williams and Aaron Wilhelm. Yeah, not too familiar with them, but from what I've heard from many people on the Facebook page, this is a team to look out for. Little bit of backstory for people that don't know. This match was originally supposed to be Night Sisters versus Adam Hlavik and the current Intergeekdom champion Hector Navarro, the former Superhero News. But as many people know, they are not part of Superhero News anymore, and they were trying to find a new name. I don't know if that had anything to do with them not taking part of this. It could purely just be because of scheduling conflicts. But long story short, Hector and Adam were not able to take part in this match, and Christian had to find a replacement fairly quickly. I think he only had about a month notice to do this. And not only did he find a replacement team, but he found a brand new team, which I got to give Christian a thumbs up about this. He has really gone all out in getting a bunch of brand new teams within the last couple months. Obviously, he's brought in Double Toasted. He has brought in, obviously, Deep Cuts and IGN. He brought in within the last half year. So, yeah, he's really done a great job in bringing in a bunch of new teams. That has to, as the Twitter's gone off on Facebook page. So, yeah, ignore that. But, yeah, from what I've heard, a lot of people are really behind Deep Cuts to win this match. And even a couple people talked to me on the inside that basically said, yeah, you definitely want to look out for this team. They are definitely a sleeper team when it comes to the team division. If they get rolling, they can really go a long way. And considering a lot of the good teams that are in the Schmoedown right now, that's speaking pretty high ground. So as far as who I think is going to win, the popular choice recently has been to jump on the Deep Cuts bandwagon, and obviously I'm a little curious, so I will pick Deep Cuts, and let's see what they have when it comes to the Night Sisters. So yeah, without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this upcoming team matchup of Movie Trivia Schmoedown. It is the Night Sisters versus Team Deep Cuts. Okay, without further ado, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. The streak is born again, folks. Today's Movie Trivia Schmoedown is unofficially sponsored by Brisk Iced Tea. Yo, it's brisk, baby. God, it's hard to believe it's been 20 years since Stallone did a brisk commercial. That is amazing.
Welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harlow.
And I'm John Campia.
All right, so this is a team match here, and you're going to
The unofficial sponsor streak is back to
one.
1. Let's hope it's a little longer than the last time.
Just being a presence here in the Schmoedown, but she wants to be a presence in the game, and they're going up against Deep Cuts. The question I have for you is, who the hell are they?
Well, that's just one of the great things about
You should know,
the
Christian.
right now
You
is
invited
that
them
we're
into
seeing
your
the
studio.
division getting deeper and deeper all
Or I
the
guess
time
technically,
as more and more entrants.
his
When we're talking
studio.
about Deep Cuts, we're talking about guys that we are all very familiar with behind the scenes.
Right.
And that's
We know
always,
them.
we know them, you don't, but you're about to because these guys can be dangerous.
Yeah, listen, we've got both Thad and Aaron. Now, you may have, if you're a big Collider fan, then you'll definitely know all these names. And if you've been watching the
Yeah, I remember
Schmoedown, you
him.
should know Aaron because Aaron Wilhelm
I didn't
cuts
know that
all
was,
these matches. So if he looks absolutely
know that
wonderful
was
in
one
his
of them.
matches because he edited himself to look that way. but there is a lot to be said about this, guys. They both have very strong movie knowledge. That's the beauty of the Schmoedown. The Schmoedown can take people that you don't know
Well, we
and
shall see
they can
how
either impress you
knowledgeable.
or tell me in a DM, please don't ever have them on.
Spoiler,
No, it's
I
funny.
bet it's
you
more
know, we're
knowledgeable
sitting
than
around, what we
me.
have is the exposure to guys like that and Aaron. We can sit around a conference table every morning talking about movies and actually have one of our guys, Thad, behind the scenes guys, talking and clearly knowing all of his stuff that you never get to see, and then we get a stage like the Schmoedown where they get to show that off.
And they're both really good guys, and you're going to see right now the pleasant talk between all
We're gonna
four
see
of
how
them.
good they are by bunch of trash talk. Can't wait for
I am
this.
Emma Fife, and this is Joelle Monique.
Hey.
Together we are the Night Sisters. We're a relatively new team here in the Schmoedown. Had an unfortunate loss to Team Action.
Boo.
Very unfortunate.
It's thankfully been taken down.
Yes.
Don't like those guys.
All right, Thad.
Yes,
The time
thank
is finally
God
here.
the,
We're here. I can't believe it.
my
It's,
team, the
we've been
Nerds
talking about
Watch,
this for a while, so
took them
you
down.
probably don't
Matter of
really
fact,
know who
just
either
one
of us
second,
are,
I'll show it
because
off.
We're usually the
People
ones
that don't know.
behind the scenes editing videos like this. Aaron cuts every single one of these Schmoedowns. Over 100 episodes so far.
I'm curious what we're going to see out of these guys.
Purchased
I mean,
my
as
first
somebody
official
who, is
shirt
present
from the
for
movie
pretty
Trivia
much all
Schmoedown.
of
Look
these
at that.
Schmoedown matches,
Ken
I
Napsick
can say the
and
same
Rachel
of
the
that, and,
Crusher
well,
Cushing.
Aaron is the man that makes
I noticed I
the
kept
magic,
saying
so,
Cushings with an S
honestly,
last time
in
they
some
were in
ways,
that match,
nobody
so
knows the game better
I
than him,
apologize,
so
Rachel.
he might
Didn't mean
be
to do
a tough
that,
better
but
to beat.
I don't
yeah,
know if it gives
that's
us an
snazzy.
advantage. I think
Look at that.
maybe
And
we've done so
the
much
weird
of
thing
this,
about
we've been
this
around it, I
shirt
think
is
maybe just seek into
this
your
shirt wasn't
brain
available very
naturally.
long.
A little osmosis
And
Jones, but none of the
it's
questions
surprising
are going to be the same.
because
I
I
would
bought this
say
pretty
that
much the
this
second
match
that Christian
is about justification.
announced that it was available on the market, and
we don't really have a grudge against
less than 24
that
hours
Aaron.
later, it was gone. So,
They're
yeah, I
good
don't know how
guys.
many
We're
people got
lucky
blessed to
be
actually get
competing
this
against
shirt,
them, and I think
because it's
just
actually pretty
proving to
badass
everybody
design.
that we're definitely supposed to be
believe
here.
the
Sitting in
designer
the
of this shirt
background,
was
sitting
named
behind the scenes,
Janine LC.
pretended
Is
not
that
to
your
be
name? I
bench
apologize if I
warmers, bench
butchered the
warmers.
name, but
We finally got the
yeah,
call to the
this
show.
was a kick-ass
Finally
design
got
of
the call to the big leagues.
Ken and
We are
Rachel.
not gonna waste
Very
that call.
nice.
I'm
Um,
pumped. I am
I
ready to show
promise
the
you,
world
the next
that I
time that
can
Nerds
hang
Watch
with the big
is
boys.
on Movie Trivia
It's
Schmoedown,
time to really
I will
set
be
the
donning
world
this
afire.
shirt. You can bet your bottom dollar on that.
Thad and Aaron, Team Deep Cuts, we salute you, gentlemen. Way to step out from behind the camera or the editing bay and just get
But
in the
until
game.
that Nerds Watch match happens, no mistake, just happy accidents.
Not a lot of smack talk. I didn't think there would be. It's not really that type of match. I think that it's about deep cuts here. They know that if they come in here and they don't win, a good chance you might not see him ever again. But they also know that they have a chance to show that they have a really strong knowledge. Perfect example of this is Jonathan Voitko.
Yes.
Jonathan Voitko was another guy behind the scenes, and then he shows up against Sam Levine in that team match.
Yes, for those that don't know, Tough Beats is going to be apparently in a loser splits up match with 6 degrees within the next month or two. I don't know the exact date off the top of my head, but yeah, that's going to be interesting. That continues the rivalry between one Perry Nemiroff and Miss Movies Brianne Chandler, which I did a reaction to. They were the undercard match for the world title match about a month and a half ago between Riley and Roca. One of the very first reaction videos I did from Schmoedown.
Star Wars, you've got
And
comic book movies, and
yeah,
you
I
have
hate to
coming
see
out
either
with
of those teams
lightsabers
break
and
up,
scaring
but
you senseless. And then you got deep cuts.
I got a feeling win, lose, or draw. I think 6 degrees is going to break up regardless of the outcome. I think Brianne is really excited about a singles run, and unfortunately, I think the faction of 6 degrees is going to pay the price regardless. Oh, I missed the intro. Yay! Belated yay.
Representing Collider, making their Schmoedown debut.
Oh, it's getting into it already.
That's nice. Got some CCR here.
And Williams, Team
Uh-oh.
Cons! Look at this. The
Look at-
baseball feed. Put me in, coach.
I don't know whether to be incredibly actually impressed
Crystal
their
Clearwater
teammates.
Revival. That's one of the
These
most
guys are
underrated
Coming out with a show. These
classic
two guys
rock bands.
Actually know the show. They're familiar. They understand character. That was put on a little bit of a display.
One of
there.
those bands
Coming
where
out the
you literally
baseball uniform.
know exactly when their song plays, and
They're custom-made.
pretty much
Really
everybody
nice.
knows every single song they do.
Coach, I'm ready to play. Are they ready to play?
Tons of
We're gonna
classics.
find out.
It's somehow
And
extremely
their
underrated.
opponents. Representing the unknown regions
The
with a
unknown
record
region.
of no wins, 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma, Fife, and Joelle Monique, the Night Sisters.
Oh,
Sass.
I think they need to
very
get some
different
nicknames.
attitude
Yeah.
from Deep Cuts coming
Anyway.
out there.
Little sass
Guys, they're
attitude.
nightmares.
Yeah.
The electrifying Emma Fife.
Here in the Schmoedown
Rocking
overall.
some
Definitely looks
there.
electrifying.
Now they're looking to make a nice second match here, get back on track in the team league. All right, here we go. Round number 1. It works like this. In the first round, you guys will get 8 questions from 8 predetermined categories worth 1 point apiece.
Think about that.
When you
Yeah.
are done answering the question, please show it to the camera and say it at the same time. You will have 15 seconds to answer the
Prodigy?
question.
Prodigy?
All right, so,
Well,
Night
Monique?
Sisters, are you guys ready?
Yes, absolutely.
Deep Cuts, are you ready?
Happy to be here.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! In the
Yay!
category of action adventure,
Bob Ross approves.
On Stranger Tides is which entry in the Pirates of the Caribbean film franchise?
You and I just went to go see the premiere of the newest film.
Yeah, it was
4.
decent at best.
I thought it was my favorite since the
That is the one that
Decent
you
at best,
really
decent at best.
don't need to see, honestly.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
As bad as the other ones are, they still have a continuing story.
3.
That is also incorrect.
I also
Emma.
said 3.
Incorrect. Aaron. Answer is 4.
Oh,
4.
fourth film.
4 is the answer.
Rough start. That was a rough
Rough
start.
start. Crowd booing these poor 4 people. All right.
I almost put 4.
I don't blame them.
Oh, the good news
Second
is
guess
Let's just
myself.
pretend
none of
that
them
the
got
4th
4,
one
but all
doesn't
4 got
exist.
booed.
Nobody
Okay.
falls behind. All right, guys.
There we go.
We move into your second question that comes to you in the category
believe
of
that movie had
animated
a
films.
$300
In the
million
film
budget.
Balto, what kind
Really?
of animal is Balto?
Balto is a
I had a girlfriend named
is he a
Balto.
wolf
Is that
or
the truth?
dog?
No, it's not.
That's all
I haven't dated yet.
right. That I believe. 5, 4,
I'll say wolf.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Wolf.
We can accept
Yes,
that.
he's actually the correct answer. He's a crossbreed of a dog and a wolf. We will accept wolf.
That.
Dog?
We'll take
We'll
dog.
take that as a yes.
I wrote what
Okay,
I
I was
believe is a
right
specific type
and
of dog,
right.
which is a husky.
can
We
take
will
that
accept
as well.
that, yes.
Aaron.
And wolf.
And wolf.
And
All right,
everybody
wolf.
scores
Wolf
points
dog.
across the board.
He was
Right
a Category of comedy. What office rom-com stars Melanie Griffith, Sigourney Weaver, and Harrison Ford?
One of the classics
So
of the
it's-
era.
it's
This is a great
A
one.
good role for Harrison Ford also because
My
he
streak
had to
ends at
take
2.
front
I
and
don't know
That's
this.
true.
5, 4, 3,
Probably a very easy answer.
1. Pens down, please. Emma.
I put something from the 80s, probably.
Also incorrect. Aaron.
Working girl.
Working girl is
Correct.
correct. Joel.
Damn it! No, I ain't
Didn't get it. That.
No.
All right, Aaron, the
All
only
right.
one getting that.
And
so
it's our
2-1.
first lead of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
First
Aaron's
lead of the game.
There we go. All right.
Don't worry, I'll boo for you.
All right, guys, the fourth question
Boo!
comes to you in the category of drama. For what film did actress Hilary Swank win her first Academy Award? This is good. She is a multi-time Academy Award-winning actress.
Hilary Swank.
Actually, I like her a lot.
I'm a girl, you
She's
know.
from those rom-coms, though. Hideous.
Yes.
Not good.
What is like
She's not
purple?
good. She's attractive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Aaron.
Boys Don't Cry.
That's correct.
Correct.
Joel.
Boys don't cry.
Correct.
Correct.
That.
Great movie. Boys Don't Cry.
There you go. And Emma.
I put the other one, $1 Million Baby.
Emma didn't get it. All right. So 5.
I will
5,
venture
3,
a
2,
guess.
now going
Who
up by
is
2.
Jaleel
Next question
White?
in the category of family films. Name the award-winning actress who played the character Nanny McPhee. Name the award-winning actress who played the character of Nanny McPhee.
Not a film I rushed out to see.
No, they
Meryl
they wanted
Streep.
me to say
When all
Tiffany,
else fails, pick
It's
Meryl
a little
Streep.
awkward. It's like
Yeah.
putting a corsage on your prom date.
but I
It's
guess I just,
awkward.
But I guess I just said it anyway. Made it a little more awkward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Joel.
No, it's Emma or Emily, something with an E.
Can't take it. that.
Emma Thompson?
That's correct.
Correct.
And Emma.
Emma Thompson.
That's
Correct.
Emma Thompson.
That's
Correct.
correct.
Wow.
7-4. Deep Cuts a 3-point lead now as we get into the next
Academy
category.
Award-winning
All right,
question
guys, we now
actress,
move into the
and it was
category
not Meryl
of
Streep.
Fantasy sci-fi.
That's a first.
In what blockbuster film in 1982 does actress Dee Wallace play the mother of 3 children?
I actually went to space camp with Dee Wallace. Did you know that?
Did you really?
No. 5.
It was so absurd, I believed it.
I know, that's why I said it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And that.
Didn't have it.
Didn't have it. Emma.
E.T.
That's correct. Aaron.
E.T.
Correct.
No.
Don't tell Mom and Babysitter's Day.
Didn't get it. So, Aaron,
Perfect.
so now 7-5, 8-5. 8-5. Deep Cut still up by 3, but the Night Sisters.
A
did get
plus
1
for effort.
point there. All right, next category is horror/thriller. Horror-thriller. Who directed the bloody cautionary tale for anyone traveling abroad? Hostel.
This was one of those game-changer kind of films. It's actually kind of, for a short while, influenced other type of horror genre films that came after it.
You know, JTE once lived in a hostel with Dee Wallace.
I believe he probably was the inspiration for Hostel.
5, 4,
I'll say Wes
3,
Craven. What the hell?
2, 1. Pens down, please. And I think it is now up to Emma.
I just wrote that dude because I could not come up with his name.
That dude is incorrect. Aaron.
I got his name. I put the Bull Jew.
Oh, from
Bear Jew.
Bear Jew.
Incorrect on both counts.
Yeah.
and borderline offensive. Joel.
I got nothing.
And
Eli
Eli
Roth.
Roth.
Yes.
That's correct.
Bad coming
I
through.
knew it.
9-5. All right, and your last
Full there
category.
by
All
Deep
right,
Cuts.
with
So
that,
far, they've
Deep
looked
Cuts
pretty
guarantees they
impressive
will
so
always be in
far.
the lead once they head into round
You
number
can see
2.
why people are
And
very
going
high
right
on
into
them.
Your final question in round number 1 comes to you in the category of comic book films. In the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt plays Star-Lord, whose birth name is what?
Oh, snap.
Oh, everybody's going right
Peter
to the board.
Quill.
There's not a lot of
Not
hesitation.
Aaron.
Not Aaron.
Amazing how that
Caught up
question,
Sometimes
I
you
mean,
just
that would be
blank.
fresh in everybody's mind.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Especially considering that's
1.
pretty
Pens
much
down, please.
all he
Aaron.
was referred to in
Peter
Guardians 2.
Correct. He
That's
thought
right.
about it and he
Joel.
pulled it out.
Peter Quill.
You got
Correct.
it, Pat.
Peter Quill.
Got it, Emma.
Peter Quill.
Peter Quill.
There you
All right,
go.
so there we go. So 4-point lead now for Deep Cuts going into round number 2.
I think he was only referred to as Star-Lord
Round
one time in
number 2
Guardians 2.
works like this. The teams will spin.
I should
On
know,
their
I saw it
first
enough
spin,
times.
They have the option to spin again if they don't like what they got. They have to take their second spin. They will get 6 questions. They can confer. Each one is worth 2 points apiece. Unless
So overall, I
they
think
go
Deep
for
Cuts
multiple
did
choice, then
moderately
one
impressive, but I
opponents
think
can steal
so
from
far, I
the
think
next
some of the
round.
other
All
top-tier
right, so
teams
Deep
would have
Cuts, you
probably
guys
fared
are
a little
in the
better
lead
at
here.
those
Would you like to go
questions.
first
But
or second?
obviously, it's
We'll
still
go
first
first.
match
You're gonna go
jitters. We'll
first.
see
All
how
right,
far
a
they
good
get.
spin,
All right.
please,
Never
'cause-
spun the wheel from
well-
this side of the table.
Well, Thad, we know that the spinning.
I bet that's
gives
been a
people
dream
shit.
of his ever since he started looking at Collider.
And here it
To
goes.
spin the fucking wheel.
Spin.
Perfect the risk.
And it ends
Landing on
on
romantic
comedy.
Romantic
Oh, they
comedy.
should
So,
Take a chance.
They have nothing to do
we
with
saw
it.
what happened when Scott Mance took that
No
category.
whammies, no whammies, no whammies,
He
no
went
whammies.
cross-eyed.
Whatever they land on now, and they are going to land on
Oscar
movies.
Oscar movies. All right.
Okay.
So,
All right.
all right. Oscar movies.
They're not vomiting.
Let's see how
So
they
maybe that's a
do.
good sign.
All movies about
Wanna take it?
Oscars.
All right. Here we go, guys. 6
People
questions
named Oscar.
in the world of Oscar movies. Sidney Pollack won the Best Director Oscar for which film? Sidney Pollack.
Tootsie.
That's incorrect. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Look for Out of Africa.
Oh, that's right.
Bummer.
All right. Number 2. For which film
It's
did
interesting.
singer
That movie was
actor
actually not
Cher
really
earn
well
her
received,
only
despite
Academy
being an
Award?
Oscar winner.
Moonstruck.
Correct for 2
Correct for
points.
2 points.
Deep Cuts now going up. All
Nothing?
right.
Share, people.
I'll cheer for you guys.
In which of her films does Barbra Streisand sing the Academy Award nominated song Papa Can You Hear Me? Trying to figure it out.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A?
At least they
Funny
remember
Girl,
that they have that.
B, Funny Lady. C. Nuts?
Funny girl.
That's incorrect.
Are we allowed to finish hearing the options?
You can hear the because they chose it. You can hear it.
Yeah.
So is it A, funny girl, B, funny lady, C, nuts, D, Yentl?
Yentl.
That's correct.
Correct.
For 1 point. That is correct for 1 point.
I know.
That's the rookie.
Good idea to get the options
He got a
stated.
little antsy there. All right, next question is, in the Oscar-winning film Argo, who plays John Chambers, a Hollywood makeup artist who
A movie that was so top secret, the director was still unknown to the Academy. Seth MacFarlane.
That's correct. 2 points. All right, deep cuts still in it here. The 7-point lead as we get to question 5.
Which led to probably
Jack
one of the
Nicholson
funniest moments
has received
in
12
Oscars history in the last 5 years.
What film did
We
he
saw
receive
your
his
boobs.
first
We saw your
nomination?
boobs.
This is a deep
This is
cut
a-
question.
It really is 4 deep cuts. This is a tough one.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Easy Rider, B, 5 Easy Pieces, C, The Last Detail, D, The King of Marvin Gardens?
B.
Easy Rider.
That's correct. 1 point.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
1 point. All right, your last question. Your last question. Okay. Actress Ingrid Bergman won her second Best Actress Oscar Academy Award for which film?
I couldn't name you her first, much less her second.
Rachel Cushing or a Dan Merle hopes to get.
We'll take the physical challenge on that one.
A, Gaslight.
Impressive.
B, The Bells of St. Mary's. C, Anastasia. D,
Nice Double
Autumn
Dare
Sonata.
reference. But I would have preferred a Legends of the Hidden Temple reference. Thank you very much.
Bells of St. Mary's?
It's incorrect.
C.
Gaslight?
That's incorrect. She won for Gaslight, but she was nominated. She won her first one for Gaslight. Anastasia was the answer. Anastasia. All right, so after that, it is 16 to 8, an 8-point lead here. And now, if they have a good round, the Night Sisters can come back.
Night Sisters,
All
they
right,
got
big spin
some
for Emma, please.
serious ground to make up here.
Emma, give it
Not
a
impossible.
spin.
It can be done.
Good spin by Emma.
Round it goes. They need to stack up some points here this round.
And we're going to land. We landed on.
Well, they really lubed up that wheel.
Going.
Action adventure. Would you like to spin again, or would you like to?
Yeah.
All
Spin
right.
again.
They're going to move away. This is probably a
is.
wise move, knowing that that could be a strong
This wheel
suit
may
for
never
some deep
stop.
cuts.
Yeah.
God, not Charlie Sheen.
You want to stay away from Charlotte.
Oh, come on now.
Stay
And it's
away.
going to land them on
Yes.
90s movies.
Yes.
90s
we
movies.
can
All
do that
right.
one.
All right, here we go.
I can change
They
that.
seem
in
to
post.
enjoy that. Let's see what happens.
All right, guys, your first question in round number 2 under the category of 90s movies. In the film Get Shorty, who plays the
Get
mobster
Shorty?
Ray Barboni?
Five, four.
Can we get multiple choice, please?
Sure can. Is it A, Chaz Palminteri, B, James Gandolfini, C, Dennis Farina, or D, Ray Liotta?
The movie was Get Shorty, and you couldn't even put Pauly Shore.
I'm gonna go Dennis.
C.
Correct for
Yeah,
1
that's
point.
correct. All right, correct.
Come on,
All right,
guys.
1 point here. Question 2.
Good guess.
All right, your second question under the category of 90s movies. Who played Birdie in the 1994 basketball drama Above the Rim?
Never seen that.
Nope.
Pauly.
Completely.
We'll go multiple choice.
All right,
Try to score some points.
was it A, Marlon Wayans, B, Tupac Shakur, C, Kadeem Hardison, sorry. C, Kadeem Hardison.
You
or D,
done
James
goofed.
The first
Oh,
one.
Wayne seems like the obvious one.
Marshall. That is incorrect. Chance for the steal.
C.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Tupac Shakur.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
that's right.
I've seen one movie with Tupac. It is poetry, and it's amazing.
All right, guys, your third question. Robin Williams won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in what 90s film?
Oh, Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting.
That is correct for 2
Yeah.
points. All right, your fourth question.
Such a happy little
Who
movie.
played Albert Einstein in the 1994 romantic comedy IQ?
We're gonna have to go multiple choice on that one.
All right. Is it A, Walter
I don't know who
Matthau,
played Albert
B,
Einstein in the
J.K.
Star Trek
Simmons,
Next Generation
C,
episode.
Art Carney, D, George Segal?
J.K. Simmons.
5,
Art?
4. That is incorrect. Team Deep Cuts for the steal.
Walter
Walter
Matthau.
Correct for 1 point
Yeah, I've
steal.
seen this film.
All right.
Brutal.
Vaguely familiar with it, but
I should have known that J. Jonah
Alright.
Jameson
Your
and
fifth
Commissioner
question.
Gordon would not have played Albert Einstein. That would have just
Who stars opposite
that would be
Harrison
too
Ford
many
in the
well-known
film 6
personas.
Days, 7 Nights?
Another movie I've never seen.
I've never seen that
I've
movie.
never seen this movie before, no.
Josh, all I ever do is watch TV these days. Come on.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Elizabeth Shue, B, Anne Heche, C, Meg Ryan, D, Kelly Preston?
We'll go
Anne
with
Heche.
Anne Heche.
Correct.
All right, your last
They
question.
needed that. They
Last-
needed that.
last
They need
question.
points here too. All right. Your final question, round number 2 in the category of 90s films. Who plays the beautiful scientist, Dr. Emma Russell, in 1997's The Saint?
What are these movies?
Also never seen that one. We will know
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Phoebe Cates, B, Meg Ryan, C, Julia Roberts, or D, Elizabeth Shue?
D.
5.
We will go with Phoebe Cates.
That is incorrect. Chance for steal.
Elizabeth Shue.
Correct.
Correct.
For 1 point. All right, look at that. 18-12.
Open up a 6-point lead.
That was a big
Deep
steal there.
Cuts
That
now
1
has
point
put
can make all the
themselves in position
difference.
to win by TKO if Night Sisters does not have a good third round. All right, round number 3. Here's how it works. The contestants will pick 3 numbers between 1 and 25. The person who wants to take the 2-pointer can take the 2. Then another teammate will take the 3-pointer and they can confer on the 5-pointer if need be. All right, so Deep
We need a
Cuts,
big
you
showing
guys are
here
in the
from
lead.
Night
Please
Sisters,
pick 3
otherwise the
numbers from 1 to
TKO
25.
is
All right, we'll go
Will be imminent.
24 for Roger Dorn of the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, wow.
why do they always do this?
8 for Dottie of the Peaches.
Pick a number.
and
I picked this
3
number because
for Benny the
I
Jet
wanted to.
Nice. Well done. Well done. All right.
Staying on brand.
Night Sisters.
All right, let's go with 2.
I
love
picked
it.
88 for Dale Earnhardt
19.
Jr.
19.
I don't care if it's
23.
category. That's what I want.
19 and 23. All right. So the Night Sisters are going to go and try to avoid a TKO here, as the first category is category number 2. That would be the category of Disney films.
Ooh.
Would that like to be Joelle or Emma? Who would like to answer that?
Oh, man.
I know, either one of us is
All
good.
right. Why don't you take this one?
All right, I'll take it.
All right, you're going to take it. All right, Emma. Billy Joel voices the streetwise Dodger in what 1988?
Oliver Company.
Oliver and Company.
That is correct.
Correct. 2 points.
All right. All right.
Trying to think.
Now Joelle
Was it Fan
goes and she
Trivia
has
Schmoedown that just had that
number
question
19.
recently?
Your
Because
category
I
number 19 is
specifically remember
rom-coms.
that question.
Who played the over?
That's the only reason why I knew it.
schooler Tracy Flick in the movie Election?
So, yeah, nice job, Chris Doman.
Oh, God.
That's the only reason why I remember that.
That is incorrect.
It's Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon. All right, so
Uh-oh.
it comes down to the
It all
Night
comes
Sisters
down
need
to
get their
this.
5-pointer in
Boom,
order to
boom,
stay in the game.
boom.
Category number 23. You guys can confer on this in the category of westerns.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Westerns.
Okay.
All right.
I'll make the face for you
Who
because that's what
did
you're really
Paul
thinking.
Newman play in the left-handed gun? Which?
Yeah, those faces don't look good.
Who did Paul Newman play in the left-handed gun? 5.
We're gonna go Jesse James.
And your winners, Aaron and Deep.
Well, at least with the win, we get some more CCR.
Billy the Kid. It was actually a good
Nothing
guess.
wrong with that.
It was a good guess on their
Billy
part.
the Kid was the answer. And look at that, Aaron, the editor, finally, you know he's going to make himself look glorious there. I feel like there's going to be birds chirping around his head and unbelievable stuff. All right, so in order to...
Yes, they were glorious.
I think we're going to talk to
They didn't give in. They didn't give in until they were victorious.
and the Night Sisters.
What's up, movie trivia
Wrestling
Schmoedown
gag.
fans? Josh McCougan
Look it
here,
up if you don't
back
get it.
for some post-match interviews with first-timers, the Deep Cuts boys. First of all, congratulations on the win. Well done. That first round. I mean, listen, you guys showed some mettle. How did it feel, finally being in front of the camera, under the lights? What was it like?
Go ahead.
Give me a mic. It was a challenge. I think it was a little bit different. I've regularly done really well sitting behind the desk.
Yeah.
It's a lot different sitting at the desk.
Yeah.
With the lights on. Did not do as well as I would have hoped, but we got through that first round okay. Unscathed for the most
I
part.
think ultimately they fared pretty well. It would have been nice to see them answer some round 3 questions to see how they would have fared in that situation. But
at all by saying the
there's always next match to find out about that.
Let me take that. You called him the. I heard bald Jew, and then I heard bull Jew. It's actually the bear Jew.
Bear Jew.
Again,
My bad.
apologies. Listen, Quentin Tarantino wrote the movie. We didn't make up the character.
That's
name.
right. I'm just saying what I remember.
Now, this was for all intents and purposes, a TKO. You get in the first. I mean, again, a great debut for you guys. What's next? This can't be just a one-off. You guys got the taste of it. You got your baseball uniforms on, looking strong, if I may say.
Well, I think, like we said, we came in here thinking this is our shot. We got our call to the big leagues, and we needed to prove ourselves, so we didn't go big.
Oh, that was the
minors.
reference to the
So
baseball
I think we
uniform.
proved
That,
ourselves.
that's
I think,
nice.
I think we earned a spot on the roster, right?
I would hope that we'd get another shot at playing.
No,
I
you've
don't
been
know who
demoted
would
for
be our next
assignment.
competitors, but
I really don't care. I will take on anybody, really, honestly.
bring it.
I just want to
Bring
keep
it.
going.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
They've got that fever. They've got the Schmoedown fever, the movie trivia Schmoedown fever.
Shame you're
They
not
look great in
pitchers.
the baseball pants.
The
I love
Orioles
the
could
song.
use
I'm
some
singing it
pitching
in
right
my head
now.
Is there something you guys
God,
would like to
they've
say
been bad.
before we get out?
They've been bad lately.
I just want to. No, I can't think of the damn thing.
I'll just say thank you to the commissioner for giving us our shot, giving us the call. You didn't have to.
Sucking
We
up
were
to the
kinda on him about
commissioner.
it. We got our
That's
shot.
a
But now
defense.
he can thank us.
Oh,
And
yeah!
like in baseball, they will be tested for PEDs immediately
bear
after this
quote.
interview.
I'm screwed.
All right, let's
Many
talk
people
to
should know what that
the
is.
unfortunate losers next.
That would
What's
be
up,
the
guys? Josh
ultimate
McCougan here
matchup.
with
Paul
the
Bear
usual
versus
suspect
Mr.
interview
Bill.
with Mayhem back
Oh,
Emma
yeah!
Fife and Joelle Monique.
Oh,
ladies, you put
just
up
go
a good
back and
fight. There
forth,
was some
back and
really
forth,
tough
back and
questions
forth.
out
That
there.
would
How you
be
feeling right now?
sure
You know,
insanity.
as someone who's often present for the Schmoedown, or basically always present for the matches, I was a little concerned going into this match because I've been doing really well backstage in the last several matches. So I was like, I feel like I'm
that's
gonna
what
get, a string of questions I don't know, and I was kind of right.
Never a
There
good
were some
thing.
rocky
That's,
patches in there, but you
I've been
guys
doing
drove
pretty
through
good
it.
recently
Joelle,
answering
how
these
are you
questions
feeling right now? Is
too.
there a point in the match
Whenever
where
I
this
end up
just
on
isn't going
Schmoedown,
well?
it's
Oh
not
my
gonna
gosh,
go
maybe
well.
Right after the first round, I was like, "How are we down so much? This is super frustrating." But I feel like we're a good team, and maybe we're just in the wrong subject. Maybe we need to move over to TV and start a TV trivia game and just slay at that.
Maybe they're the ones starting those polls, starting a TV trivia Schmoedown.
Listen, the 90s movies, those were a lot of movies that I've seen. Maybe not a lot of movies that you guys have seen.
I was watching a very specific kind of movie in the 90s.
Yes.
Of course you've seen all those movies, McCouga.
The Saints?
You've seen everything.
Yeah.
Can't hardly wait. Like I know
Those are great movies.
Yeah, they are great movies. They
Fantastic.
just weren't. They just weren't in the thing.
They weren't on the docket. What's next? What's next for you ladies?
Well, I feel like I would like to put myself in a competition wherein I am more likely to get one of my strong categories because every time we get a category that I know, I do really well. So I'm coming for the inner geekdom.
Yes!
That's my plan.
I
love
believe
it.
that was
Coming
already
in hot for the
confirmed. I
inner
think she's going to
geekdom.
take part in that
I'm a ride or die
upcoming
right there with
five-way
her. I'm
match.
super excited about it.
Ride or die. These ladies, listen, don't take them lightly. They come in hot. They are not ladies of the night. That's wrong. They are the Night Sisters. Guys, I'm Josh McCouga. Emma Fife will be back. You don't want to see me here. You want to see me yelling in the microphone in the fantasy update, which you'll see in about 2.5 minutes. Back to Christian and John.
A lot of love here, as you see.
Yep.
And, I mean, obviously, Deep Cuts, they want to play again. They liked it. They liked to be in front of the camera this time around. And the Night Sisters were bummed. So they caught some bum categories there. But Emma obviously knows that she's going to be around for a little bit. And Joelle, I think that they both said that they want to play a little bit in the Inner Geekdom League. So that possibly could happen.
Yeah, and look, you might sit back and look in your newspaper tomorrow morning and see the score of 18-14. Don't forget, Team Deep Cuts did
If this
not
is in the
answer any
newspaper,
third-round questions.
Right.
18
I'm going to be
points
commenting on the
without having to
Facebook
answer a
page about how
single
you
question in the
guys are
third round.
world
This
freaking
is an
famous.
impressive score for a first time out.
It's a very good debut, absolutely. And the question is now, how are they going to fare against some of these teams that are out there? What are they going to do? Who are they going to play? Very interested to see. And how about you guys? What did you guys think of the match? Do you think Deep Cuts is going to be able to last against a team like Team Trek or Team Action? What do you guys think? Go ahead and comment. Tell us exactly what you think below. Check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. There's over 11,000 of you guys in there, and it
I
keeps
am
growing.
on the
Make sure you
Movie
check
Trivia
that
Schmoedown
out.
Facebook
And
page
check out the
every
Schmoedown Rundown.
single day.
Schmoedown, check out the Schmoedown Rundown. That's John Campia. I'm Christian Harloff, and you want to hear from the Wild Man again? Well, then you should, because him and Cody are going to do some messy shit.
Okay, that was a pretty impressive showing by Deep Cuts in their official debut to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. The Night Sisters, again, another unfortunate TKO loss. They didn't mention a breakup, but it definitely seems like Emma Fyfe is definitely more focused now on the Inner Geekdom division, which I believe, as I stated, she's already confirmed to take part in. And where her partner goes from here, that's going to be interesting to see. I would like to see them compete again. You know, if they get some categories that they are familiar with, I think they can win several matches on Schmoedown. But unfortunately, just haven't had some things go their way. But yeah, pretty impressive showing from Deep Cuts. Where they go from here, that's going to be interesting. A lot of teams that are in their category and in their ranking range already have some confirmed matches coming up, so it would be interesting to see who they get paired up with. But with that said, that's going to wrap up this edition of Movie Trivia Schmoedown. If you like what you have seen, you can always follow me on Twitter at WWEJTH. I post every single one of these Movie Trivia Schmoedowns of JTH Reacts, every single one of them. And I will also occasionally post these on the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. If you are not a member of the Facebook page, you can always join it anytime. They are accepting new members every single day. As I've stated before, you can chat with other fans of the Schmoedown, competitors of the Schmoedown, and perhaps even Christian Harloff himself. But with that being said, this has been JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, and I think we'll go out in traditional vintage Bob Ross format. So until next time, I'd like to wish you all a happy Schmoedown. Until next time, God bless, my friend.